Papa John, day 85. My shin was bothering me yesterday, and now it's still bothering me, but man, I checked it out after I set up my tent and got on my sleeping pad. My front right shin was swollen up, which I've seen that happen to another hiker out here. My buddy Death March Dan had to take a week off because of shin splints. That's what this looks like. Right front shin, not the left one, just the right one. The swelling went down a little overnight, but it's still tender. Doesn't feel that good. Took a few more ibuprofen. It needs some rest, so I got to figure something out. One thing out here is you got to stay flexible, and as obstacles and inconveniences come your way, you just got to figure out how to get around them. But I got to get this issue resolved because I don't want to take a week off. 3 or 4 days, I could do that. I don't want to take a week off the trail. I'll check in with y'all. It's a nice day today. Maryland's looking pretty good right here, isn't it? Pretty good wide path. Not too many rocks. So, shin splints. Kind of weird that I would get them 1,000 miles into my trip. I will say probably for the last 4 or 5 days I've kind of felt it coming on. And this is I guess Maryland is a good place if you're going to get shin splints because it's pretty flat and the terrain's pretty good. Maybe I can still do a few miles a day. I think it really needs some rest. There's a spot up ahead, which is basically, I think it's a pub and they'll let you sleep on the grass, and they got showers. And basically, if you remember the Devil's Backbone Brew Pub, somebody referred to this place up ahead as the hiker trash version of the Devil's Backbone. And if I need to rest a few days, I could do it there, and I'd have food and shower, bathroom. That'd be pretty nice. And whenever I felt like leaving, I could just go. I'm thinking if it swells up again today, I'm going to need to take a few days off. I'm probably 15 miles maybe or so from Pennsylvania. This must be a preview of what's to come. This is the trail. My leg's hurting pretty bad now. Doctors always say, on a scale of 0 to 10, where would you put it? I'd say, when I'm walking on it downhill, a 7 or an 8. There's a Dollar General down here, about a mile away. At this pace, it's going to take me about 45 minutes to get there. And then I got to try to get back up this hill and get to a shelter, which is right off the road. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to Pennsylvania today. I'm going to get to Dollar General and get some food, something to drink. Maybe, I don't know, sit down and rest a little bit. Relatively short day today. Shin wasn't feeling too good. This looks like a pretty good shelter. I don't know the name of it, but I'll figure it out in a second. It's got an upstairs, downstairs. Papa John, day 86. What's that, May 16th? It's cold last night. It rained a little bit. Good shelter. My shin's not feeling that good. I was planning on taking a few days off closer to New Jersey. I'll go into Pennsylvania today. I may have to take a few days off a week before I was planning to do it, but I don't see any way around it. It's just, I slept 12 hours
I thought that might help a little bit, but I don't know. That's just the way it is. You have to be adaptable out here, and if your body's telling you something's wrong, you're gonna have to stop and figure out what it is, give it some rest, do whatever you have to do. But that's the plan. Still gonna do about 18 today and stop at Smith Mountain Hotel, and I'll reevaluate. I've got the Pennsylvania border right up here. There's a park there. I'll reevaluate how I feel, and we'll take it from there. This is High Rock View in Maryland. My leg hurts, but not enough to pass this up. And it's pretty much right next to the highest spot in Maryland, so you can see all those farms down below. Well, another day, another rock scramble. Okay, apparently Maryland saves its best for last if you're headed northbound. After high rock cliff or something, high rock ledge or something like that, it gets pretty rocky. But I thought about this. If you're behind me and you're looking for a place to camp somewhere in Maryland and it's a nice day, check out Annapolis Rocks. I didn't stop there because the name Rocks just kind of turned me off. I went to a place called Pogo, which there's nothing to see at Pogo. It's a place to sleep and a privy. That's about it. But the guy was at the shelter last night. He showed me pictures of Annapolis Rocks. It faces west. If it's a nice day, camp there. Great sunsets, great overlook of the valley below. And you know, Maryland is not a mountainous state, so there's not a lot of great views, but that's one of them. And if you can camp there, even better. So Annapolis Rocks, if you're going to camp, camp there. Beautiful day to be hiking here in Maryland. Got about another mile to go before I hit Pennsylvania. My leg feels better. It's just funny how, well, I did take 2 ibuprofen. That might have done it. It's just funny how sometimes things hurt, sometimes they don't. I'm going to try to get to this South Mountain Hotel, get some ice on it. And if I have to take a 0 to see how it feels, see if it heals up, I'll do that. Apparently this is Scenic Lookout number 10 in Maryland. And that's about how many scenic lookouts I've seen on the map, so that must be it. It is pretty scenic. This is Pennsylvania. So far it looks pretty good. The shin, my shin. Oh, there are times when it hurts so bad I don't think I can take 5 more steps. And then there's times when it feels okay. Feels okay right now. Felt okay after I rested for lunch. I got about 10 or 11 more miles to go to get to where I'm going. Hopefully my leg will cooperate. If it doesn't, I don't know. I'll just pitch a tent by the side of the road and sleep it off. Oh boy, tough day, leg pain. Sometimes it hurts real bad, sometimes it just goes away. Just don't know what's going on. About 5 more miles to go. Look at this. Looks like a campsite. If I wanted to, I could stop here, but I'd like to get some ice on this leg. I mean, this would be an option. I could put my leg in the creek. That's probably pretty cold, but I think I'm going to keep going. Tough day, 18 or 19 miles. Get shin splints, I don't recommend that. I'm at the South Mountain Hotel.
You can probably hear the music in the background. Basically, they let you throw up a tent here and you can sleep and order food and play pool. It's one of those places. I'm going to see if a few beers won't help my shin splints.
Is a deep one.